Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, boom. Let's go. Okay, all three running. I like it. I like it. Now I just need to hit this one. See if we can get him crunkety crunk. Hey, there you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where that box at? There it is. Oh yeah, we cooking. I had to finesse it, but we here. All right. Okay, okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. I like it. I like it. All right, let's get some prospects. Ooh. All right, we need quarterback. Oh, damn, we ain't got no quarterbacks. Sheesh. Whew. All right, let's see who's out here. Oh, you from the house though? Yeah, I like it. All right, let me see who you. I have B, need a C plus. I'll put you on my list though. Jacksonville. Let me check out Otis. Are you from Cali? You're a 5-star though. Alright, wait a second now. Alright, let me scoop you. Let me see what you're talking about. You from the house, okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, I see it now. That's where you got me on your list. So you wanna? Are you trying to get over here? Okay, I scoop you. You like us? We like you. No offers. High school. Alright, got us fifth on your list. You know what? Okay, boom. Let's look at the running backs alone. 2-5. Okay. Pipeline. I got it. I got it. Boy, you number 4 back. You got some love for us. I ain't on your list, but we might have to see if we can scoop you. Alright, let me go back and look at the quarterback list real quick. I know I picked 2, but ain't no top quarterbacks trying to see us right now. Okay. We need 2 fullbacks. Man, being a head coach is a lot of work. Boy, fullbacks aren't as important. Are you a JUCO? Alright, come on, JUCO, Woody. Alright. Okay, we need a couple yeah, hit the share button, man. We here. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hit the button. Send it out to the peoples. We across the board out here today. Yeah. What's going on? How you doing? I appreciate you for dropping in. Yes, all of the appreciation indeed. Alright, let's see. Hamburger? Hamburger. Alright. Let's see if we can secure us a top 10 player. What up, Jedi Master? Jacob Hester in the building. I see you. $13 out of 35. Okay, you top hundo. And you trying to get here, so we'll grab you. Yep. Outside linebacker. Who that? Lakeland, yeah. Let me talk to you. I got some folk in Lakeland. Yeah, okay. I need a plethora of y'all, huh? Top 100. And then alright, we need us a middle. Okay, boy, you trying to see us? Let's go then. At the bottom of your list, but I'm on the list. Alright, I got 35 scholarships to give out. Alright, let me just add a couple more. You'll appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you very much. Just getting my recruit on right now. Yeah. Just trying to figure the figures. Give me one more in every one. Oh, I already scooped 2 centers? Okay. Outside linebacker, yep, appreciate you. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh, we doing good, baby. Don't even worry about it. Already had the top one on the list. Alright, we'll stop it at 31. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? HGV123. Thank you very much for the like. Yes, yes, appreciate that. Alright. Transfer portal. Oh, I don't understand none of this. They have increased this thing crazy like. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Okay, maybe I gotta get used to everybody. Alright, let's see. This guy's the top 5. Can't do any actions. Yo, 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 I see you, I see you. Because I don't have any time. Where's my time? There it is. Okay. I think I'm seeing it now. Ho, 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 ho. Now we looking good. My man want to get in the field. Hollywood. I like Hollywood. Hollywood's a good spot. I see it now. Yeah. Let me check him out since he old 5-star. Yeah, Alabama, but Florida's a good spot to be. Fullback, it don't really matter right now. Definitely need my O-line to look good. What was that? Don't even know what that was. It's like a diamond in the rough or something? Oh, whatever. Okay. How many of those do we need? Oh, let me get hamburger. Yeah. We need to peep you. Yep, yep. And I need a good center. Check your grades out, Woody. Alright, move it out the way, please. Ooh, alright. Alright, you got a B. I can rock with a B. Marco back. I see you. Appreciate your water. Yeah. Matt Decker in the building. Hi. Who that is? What position is this? Will. Oh, okay. Let me get you. You got the interest. Oh, dang. Say less, Brody. Let's scout who we got. Development store. Okay. I need another wheel for sure. Oh, Jesus. I have to pull y'all up out of my lineup then. There we go. Now let me still scoop y'all. Yep. Now where my other wheel? Where my other guy? Man, why I gotta offer a scholarship so early? Ain't no other looking at these cats. Spider-Man, shout out, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah. Big love right there. Alright, I need to find me another wheel. Alright, let's see what position they talking about. Two main rigs. C rigs. Boy, you got 3. Ugh. Hold on. Bing. You a 3 too. Alright, we'll scoop you. We gotta build something somewhere, huh? Larry! Alright, we're getting the scouting out the way. But I really don't know what to do after that. Visits become available once the recruiters narrow down the top 5 schools. So how do I push this forward? Okay, yes. So do I just go into the next week? I'm gonna use all my scouting hours. I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna get the people off my list who don't want us. I got interest in old JUCO right here though. I offer somebody a scholarship without even looking. Alright, not enough hours. Okay. Season schedules, top stories, upgrade coach skills. Okay, let me see. Oh, I can't unlock nothing but this. Okay, okay. Yeah. Get the pass and run game right. Oh yeah, we need this too. 14 left. We're gonna hold on to it for now. Risk and transfer. Y'all trying to leave me? I might not be up for this dynasty thing. I might need a little bit of a oh boy, we hit 4 on the list. Come on, baby. I need a QB. Yeah, man. Come on over. Let me talk to you. Ha ha ha. I see now. It's making sense now. You're locked. I don't need no backup. Let me see if I can get in your lineup, Shawty. Let me holler at you. You know, talk to us. Okay, okay. I see it now. Ooh. Okay, okay. All right, let's get y'all back on board. Oh, my JUCO buddy. Let me check out my JUCO guy. Let me check. Just hit the social media on my JUCO guy. Oh, it's Hamburger. Yeah, let me see what Hamburger talk about. Yes, baby.
I'm gonna go get a snack for Mom and me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably be doing Dynasty offline from now on because this is a lot of work. I didn't know. This is like super back office. I appreciate you, Corson, Jason. Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, hold up. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is not showing up. Let me see if... Why is it doing that? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been here streaming a black screen. That's wild. Yo. Oh man, I gotta figure out this streaming thing. I'm all this discombobulated and over the place. Man, thank you very much. Let me see. I need to change something then. That's crazy. Alright, well, let me figure something out. Give me just a second there. And again, thank you very much for hitting me with the heads up. Maybe I need to refresh this one here. Man, I can't believe I've been streaming for almost 30 minutes and ain't nothing on the screen. Yeah, I got a ways to go before I get myself situated. But I'm gonna work it. Let me see. All right, this is my capture card. It's working because I literally see it here. Let's go. Come on. All right. All right, I'm trying one more thing. Give me one more second. Aha! There it is. Well, I appreciate you, Jason, very much. So, yes, I do. All right, who we got? All right, I'm in the top 8 of some. Lost a lot of other people. Okay. Got me number 1. I'm a JUCO boy. Hamburger. Which light? My big light? Or you need more light here? There we go. We gotta play Alabama right out the gate.
What game we have?
Let's get to it then.
All knows you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Stadium in Tallahassee. As well Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Seminoles ready to get this thing started and open the season. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense will have the opening possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's the handoff. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Let's talk about Alabama. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David, a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Well, this offense coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The give is to Miller. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anymore.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep.
All right, let's see if
And
I know
chance
how
for
I
the
remember
return man
how
to
to
get
play.
his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have 10 seconds. One of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they
Wasting no time taking a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now backed up in their own end, it's third and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. Now improvising. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Noles send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. And not one guy's going to break.
Turning it on. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend it. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Sends him back in motion. Caught behind. It's Washington. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it. It's Webster. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Buying some time. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah.
The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field.
It's a little bit of both.
He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
A lot of emphasis on
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, here comes Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Put me in Alabama first, right?
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice
early
completion
access
here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because
he hurls one deep down the left side. Got it!
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Go straight ahead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Watch.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. The challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense.
If you decide to fire up, let you go now. I'm here, man.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't know if anybody saw this happening. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing it. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end and with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. But they've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Yes, I am.
I'm done with food.
Okay, awesome. You need anything else?
I could do the cards now.
Oh, okay. Tell me to give you the reading cards. And, should do the pause. Give me just a second, okay? All right. Okay, sounds good to me. Why, thank you, young lady.
The offense wastes time getting the timeout call.
Oh, this is a horrible playbook.
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Give to the fullback. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lewis. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wide open spaces. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the...
Absolutely nothing.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it from the gun.
Different person.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play. Go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
And he's loose. And he'll take it to the house.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
We are getting spanked right now.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the option. Fighting off the defender.
Change it.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Quarterback making checks. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll try the run. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They're facing a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He makes a catch. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They mark him out of bounds. downs at the 42, and they're on the move.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Extending the play. On the run, fires downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these ball there thrown a little bit late as a result of the INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick.
Yes. Exit. Guess I'm gonna have to recruit for that. I can do that. Boy, you trying to go to Alabama? Fuck Alabama. Get on this. Oh, yeah, I could have done I wonder if I still need to do that if I sit there. this. So the game, yeah, to recruit the player, you make phone calls, do this, do that, do that. I offered a few people scholarships. So if I already offered you a scholarship, I'm still recruit you. You already. Let's see it. Oh, I gotta wind it down. It's a scholarship, man. That recruitment, I said the whole thing. Like, here you go, man. I want you at my school. This is a scholarship. That's what's up. Ooh, still need a cornerback. They got the bands playing some cool music on here. Let's see, y'all. Go ahead, college football. Who I send out cones to? I can get cones back. So you still laying down and you about to roll over? Is sis home? That was pretty much waiting on. Still horizontal. Okay, we got this. I gotta put all the work in, eh? Okay. That's what's up, man. Hit your boy up. I'll be here. Yay. Let's go.
What a game we have coming up here. Perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Seminoles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the move from inside his 5. So Alabama's offense will get...
Sheesh. Where's the playbook? Tell me I can change it.
Second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. Back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
That effort to get it out across the 20, they'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands. It's Cuevas. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The
trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Good D, baby.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive.
All right, had a decent drive going before I went on nuclear. Let's see if we can.
The Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this thing.
Get off of the tackle so fast.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
He'll ride his man on the option. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, holding the field.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback, his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive. He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Noles line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That that's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period.
Negative yards. Absolutely negative yards.
Left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To throw, it's Simpson. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He splits the upright. They're now up 9-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Off play action on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. He uncorks one deep. Intercept. Big play stops the drive.
Good punt, good punt.
Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The run from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Got room to work. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. He's up to 73 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bama!
This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. on the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
On the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I need something. This is not it. Please tell me I can alter my coach. Ooh. We stay 3-5-5. All right, it's my last attempt.
Things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a weak team, fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Florida State's offense will have first crack at this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Drop dropping back. It's Castellanos. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Get him out of here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time town in the Crimson Tide backfield.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for the defense.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. That's caught. It's McCoy. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's
How'd you drop that?
ability and his arm talent to make big time.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, I'm short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Running to Reed. And the Seminoles have a first down.
I don't think the defense was expecting him on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping him off bounds with that play call.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Caught close to the marker. It's White. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I ain't even made it.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Yo, what?
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in, it's Williams.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking down the left
bro.
side. That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed him. And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All out of space. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
All right, let's try
A
this.
little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. The give is to Williams. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams.
Of course, he paid attention to
And
it.
here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The play action fake. Looking for an open area to his left. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Oh, man.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Simpson.
Finally.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans
What's up,
got
baby?
involved. And
Strong pass rush.
Woo.
Goes down again. That has been the story, and that has been the struggle for this offense early in this game so far. They cannot keep their quarterback standing on their feet. They had already given up 3 sacks early. That's the 4th now in this game. They don't have a chance to win this one if they can't start pass protecting up front.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
Get in there.
In and looking upfield. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
All right, slow down, slow down.
And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back.
Come on.
He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Oh, what a cut! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant. And
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he
defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Under fire.
Let's go.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will cut it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Yeah, slide it up.
Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him.
Let that thing go.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Blast as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He scrambled forward and got play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Get in there.
Pulls it in on the right. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll hit the stats as we go to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee.
3 games to find some of my feet.
And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, get things cranked back up here. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd.
Let's go.
And he takes this from inside.
How you picking
and
it?
the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal possession.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. That when they jump on top here in the second half.
Finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the 3rd quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So this is a trend that starts the offensive momentum.
Getting to the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21
All
over
right.
Marshall. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Shotgun now. Here's an inside gift. Not much there. They'll give it 1 to the 14.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
That's why it's important offensively. They're going to have to do a better job running the ball and getting positive yards early in the drive. You can't be in third and long living in those situations against this defense because they like to play dime personnel. And with those faster guys, they're going to blitz, and they're going to match speed with speed. It's a nice way to combat the mobile ability this quarterback has. Now sitting on 4th down.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give is to Williams. Plows through the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm going to need you to...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos.
Why would you fucking slide?
Over the middle, it's McCoy. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Knowles will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that thing...
Turning on the Jets. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They finally get to him. The what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
They can't do no
He's
wrong.
finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented
go
football
way up
player that's
there.
made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on him today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback. Something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Castellanos. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
He gets the 1st down, and I guess, 4th down just means I'm going for it just about every time in nowadays football.
You know, the thing with analytics, David, is that you have to be brave enough to go against what you've always thought, being sound in the kicking game, kick it and play defense.
Yeah, those days are out the window now. You've got a card that tells you your percentages of getting on a 4th down and scoring and not kicking field goals and a whole nother area to monitor in case of coaching.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because
nowhere to go in the ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Couldn't find the lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Ain't no...
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.
I'm out. I'll see y'all later tonight.